The NFL drafts tomorrow, and we're going to rank those running backs one more time. We're going to put them into tiers. We're going to put them in the rankings. We're going to talk about them, provide analysis. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now. Whenever a big pick happens for Dynasty Fantasy Football in general, I will do a reaction video right afterwards, so you get a good idea of what to do player value-wise. You got to take the work off of if you're on the clock. If you start drafting first round, some people do that, or right after the draft, there will be analysis up here more than any other channel, more videos than any other channel, more rankings than any other channel. Click that button, stop missing out. We will have you set for your rookie drafts, but we got to start off with S tier, and I think you know what S tier is going to look like. We're looking at Ashton Jeanty. Ashton Jeanty is going to be the first running back off the board, and the only question is how high he's going to get drafted in the NFL draft. He's going to get premier draft capital, which means he's going to get opportunity for a premier workload. Should be functional for fantasy year one, week one of his NFL career. And he is the one of drafts. His value's up there. It's hard to put Ashton Jeanty lower than this point and not look crazy or insane, but very productive this year. Looks good in space, good contact balance, good wiggle, and he's going to get the draft capital that we're expecting. But could someone jump in this tier with him? There's potential for that if a running back goes to a great landing spot in the first round. There is potential to that, and it's really anybody in Tier A. In Tier A, we're looking at Marion Hampton, Caleb Johnson, Quinshon Judkins, and Trevion Henderson. Hendo has the speed and the burst to really jump into the first round. We're hearing rumors about that. Marion Hampton seems like he's a lock to go in the first round. If he goes in the right situation, if a team trades up for him, or if he's looking like he's going to be paired in an offense that's very explosive, maybe they trade away one of the incumbent running backs, he might be a riser. But we're also looking at Quinshon Judkins. He's a first-round caliber running back that might go in the second round. Top-tier speed, good athleticism. And then Caleb Johnson, a good grinder, a good workhorse running back. I doubt he slips out of the second round. I think he's going to go in a draft slot where his team's going to use him heavily. And the fact is, he might land in a great situation still. And all these are first-round running backs in your rookie drafts. All of them, unless one slips. I don't see that happening. I see them all just climbing up the draft boards. And I think once one or two of these running backs in Tier A comes off the board, the rest are going to start coming with them. Tier B, though, we have a lot of upside, and this is a Tier A tier in other drafts. This is so deep of a class that this is a Tier A tier, but it's Tier B this year. And it's also a deep tier. We got a lot of players in this tier. We got Dylan Sampson, productive in the SEC. Devin Neal, productive throughout his career, can hold down a backfield. Cam Scadaboo, we know about him. He can catch the ball in the backfield. We got good size, 1,700 yards this year. Good vision, good patience, good wiggle. Climbed his way up in draft status. DJ Giddens is one of my guys. He's very sudden. He can catch the ball in the backfield. He's going to be a little bit cheaper in the NFL draft, but he still should get decent draft capital. RJ Harvey's one of my guys that I'm slamming that button on. Very productive. Good up the gut. And he's coming along for me even more on tape as I get through the process. Damon Martinez is one of my guys. Been watching him throughout his entire collegiate career, throughout the high school recruiting ranks. This guy was an afterthought in the high school recruiting scene. Then we go to Oregon State, we blow up. Then we go to Miami, we blow up again. And my guys in this tier are Giddens, Harvey, and Martinez. They're in the back. But those are my guys. I like Neal too. I like Scadaboo for what he is. And I also like Sampson a bit. But my guys that I'm emotional about, Giddens and Harvey and Martinez. I like them both in this tier. Going to Tier C. Tier C is like a lower end A/B type of tier. We got Woody Marks, Gordon, LeQuint Allen, Rocket Sanders, Basil Tootin. I like Basil Tootin a lot. I think he can steam up the boards in the draft. He's got that speed. He's a home run hitter. He can help a lot of ball clubs. He could definitely be a good running back in a committee. If you have an established starter and you pick him up in the draft, he can be your 1B back, and he can be productive in fantasy in those terms because he does not need that many touches. Rocket Sanders could be a surprise back, could be drafted in day 3, could be a running back in the right situation where he just climbs up the depth chart. Injuries happen middle of the season, and he might surprise you with some production. LeQuint Allen can do it all. Between the tackles, catch the ball in the backfield. He's going to be a late round selection, could even be a UDFA. but is a player that you want to watch on the depth chart throughout training camp, Ollie Gordon. Gordon is a top-tier prospect. We got size to him. Might fall in a draft a little bit, but still, he can hammer it home with a lot of carries. He's got the size on him. We saw that at the Senior Bowl. He was productive in 2023. Last year, a little bit lighter in the pants in production. We had the DUI to him. That might cause him to fall in such a stacked running back class. I like him a lot. Woody Marks, too, can grind it out. He could be a guy that climbs up the rankings in Dynasty throughout his tenure in the NFL. A guy that can climb the depth chart. And we're seeing this in Tier D as well. You got some good, talented running backs here. Some guys I like better than others, like Rashard Smith here. Catch the ball out of the backfield, can be a weapon, especially as like a 1B back in a committee with a good starter there. Him out there just catching a few passes every game. Todd Brooks. Tape don't lie with this kid. Tape don't lie. Some of you guys might have him as a Tier C or even Tier B guy. He's that good. He's that good. He's a talented runner. Jarquez Hunter is an upside guy that's a good value in rookie drafts and in an NFL draft. Could really help out an NFL team. If you're looking for a sneaky flyer, he could be it. Trevor Etienne, for me, I was expecting more coming out of high school. He's that type of talent. Did not live up to it. But we got the Georgia pedigree. We got the Florida pedigree. We got the Etienne name to him from his brother. A lot of people are going to be looking at that. We could have some status there. This could be a running back that could climb a depth chart. I can say that about everybody in this class. Montrell Johnson from Florida. Good vision. Good patience. Good instincts. A good banger back. A good meat and potatoes back. A good lunch pail guy that could really help an NFL team. And you're seeing some similarities here in Tier E, but a little bit lighter in the pants when it comes to talent, production. There's something there. Kyle Monaghan, though, he's a dog. He's a dog. I wouldn't hate getting him with my last pick in rookie drafts. 5th round, 4th round, 6th round, whatever it is. Donnie E. Donovan Edwards. Looking at him, he's good at catching the ball in the backfield. Did not live up to his high school recruiting status. He has some name cachet. I'm throwing Mullings in there too. He's good. He's better between the tackles when I'm talking about Mullings. Both these guys, the Michigan running backs, later round selections, guys that you're watching on the back end of depth charts. Jordan James, though, I like him better than both those guys. Jordan James could be an upside flyer. He was very productive last year. He's a player that could surprise us. Marcus Yarns, I'm not too keen. The production at the FCS level is not really there for me, especially in a stacked running back class. Not really too much in love with that, but still, I am watching him from afar. From this tier, like Monaghan, I like Jordan James. Jordan James more as a flyer. I'm looking at the Michigan back, seeing what depth chart they go to. Monaghan could be a guy that surprises us. But when I look at this running back class, it's deep. And my overall strategy here in the 2025 rookie drafts is hammering the running back position. 1st round, 2nd round, 3rd round, 4th round, 5th round, 6th round. And then I'm attacking values at the other positions. Quarterback, it's lighter. Super flex, I'm going to do what I need to do, but I'm just going to attack the value. So if a guy falls a few slots, cool. If a wide receiver falls a few slots, I feel like it's a good discount. Say Matthew Golden falls later in the 1st round, early 2nd round, because there was a run on running backs. Cool, I'll take it. Luther Burden's going to be cheaper compared to his talent, so I might end up with a lot of Luther Burden. I like Emeka Buka. I believe he's going to be a value once we start looking at these running backs. I believe we're going to get some surprise destinations in the later rounds that's going to impact the rankings here. We're going to get a 4th rounder that might get pushed up to the 1st round of rookie drafts. That has happened historically, so I look for that to happen. This is a talented class. So I look for like a day 3 guy to get pumped up, early 2nd, late 1st round area. That has happened historically in Dynasty with a jacked up class like this, with teams sitting on their hands, waiting for values to come and zapping up other positions in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd round. That could happen. And that could happen to the Dynasty market. I could definitely see that. I'm not going to adjust the ranks too much. I might adjust it a little bit more due to the Dynasty value so I can trade out. But when I shoot the video, I'm going to explain that out to you. So don't be looking at the images when I talk, because I might have alternative context to that, to why, and you may not want to go with that context. And I'm going to tell you, you may not want to go with that context, being real with you, and you may want to go the other way. That being said, you need to hit that subscribe button right now. A lot's coming at you here in the next few days, and I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to be your ride or die. Make sure to hit that button going out, and thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.